everybody. We're here with the legendary Reddick Bowe. So, Reddick, I have my first question for you is, what was your best technique when you were boxing? What technique worked the best?
I believe it was my jab. My jab kept guys away and it kept them, busy trying to think what they're going to do next.
So you'd set them up with the jab, right?
Didn't fire the right hand, but it'd be too late.
Oh, right. And so the second one is actually it's two questions. One, what is your best advice for a beginner?
Move your head.
Move your head. And that's a great piece of advice there, because you got to get out of the way, right?
You got to move your head, absolutely.
And what is your best advice for an up-and-coming amateur or professional?
Just pay good attention to your trainer, to what he's saying. If he says jab, move your hand, slip a shot or whatever, because they know the best, they can see things.
Yeah, so you say listen to your coach?
Listen to your coach very carefully.
Yeah. All right, Reddick, appreciate you, brother, and we look forward to doing more stuff with you in the future, you and Tim.
Okay, God bless. Be good.
All right, everybody, we are here with the great legend, the Irish Mickey Ward. So, Mickey Ward, I have my first question for you is, what is the best technique that you used when you were boxing?
Well, my best punch probably was my left hook to the body. I would tap upstairs to the head to bring the elbow up a hair, and I'd dip down and I'd rip to the liver. So that was probably my best punch.
Oh, the liver shot.
Right,
exactly. Yeah. I'm sure you heard a lot. I know that's a pretty devastating.
Yeah.
And then the second question, so it's actually two, but what's your best advice for a beginner?
If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna go, you do it 110% because you don't play boxing. Boxing is a very dangerous sport, so if you want to get into boxing, you got to give it your all. Do your homework, listen to your coaches, your trainers, and give it your all every time out.
And then for an up-and-coming amateur or professional, what would be your best advice to them?
Just train hard, listen to your coaches, and live a good life.
And that's funny because that's a repeated theme I hear from everybody who's been a legend. So everybody take that to heart. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, bud.
Everyone, here we are with the legendary Vinnie Pazienza.
It's not Pazienza no more.
Vinnie Paz.
Vinnie
Just
Paz,
Vinnie
that's
Paz.
right. Vinnie Paz.
Just Paz. That's right.
Fuck Pazienza.
Paz. We know that.
Yeah. It's too long.
Too long.
Man, Larry Holmes used to mess it up. Larry Holmes used to call me Vinnie Pazinana.
One word.
So we got all the Rhode Islanders here. So here we go. So Vinnie, I got a couple questions for you. One, what is your best boxing technique that you felt you used the best in the ring?
I think what made me different and better than most is because I was always in great condition and I was coming from any angle. And I was hard to hit. I was pretty hard to hit, which is the reason why I got with Kevin Rooney, and him with that tick-tock defense like Tyson uses, and that was a major factor in why I did so well. I finished with 50 wins, 5 world titles, 30 knockouts. It's a pretty good record. And could be better, could be worse, but...
All right, so the second one is, what's your best advice for a beginner? And then what would be your best advice for an up-and-coming amateur and professional? So we'll start with the beginner.
Just the beginner, the professional, the amateur, the anything. You got to stay strong because it's a game where it's up and down. It's up and down, and when it's down, you're gonna get hurt. You gotta be able to come back from hurt, and you gotta stay strong because you're in a fight, and the other guy wants to kill you. The other guy wants to hurt you. You got to stay strong.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. Yeah.
Gotta stay strong. You heard it from one of the greatest living legends here, everyone. Now with the legendary Craig Houck, and I have 2 questions. One, what is your best boxing technique? The one that you relied on, you would say was your primary technique?
Was the hook, was getting the hook in on some of the best fighters I could, was the left hook.
The left hook. Second time I heard that I've asked that question, you know. Funny, Vinnie, no, the other one,
I can't pronounce his last.
how do we say his last name?
Starts with a B?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said the same exact thing.
Yeah.
He did.
Yep. And then what is your best advice for a beginning boxer and then for an up and coming amateur and professional?
The whole thing's a process.
Yeah.
And you can't quit the process. And I tell them to keep going as long as they can during the process. The young days are the days for you to learn and mature into the best fighter you can possibly be. So just remember that's all life lessons.
Awesome. And then for those up and coming,
Up
what
and
would you
coming
say they
fighters.
should really focus on if they want to
When
get
they-
to that next level?
Yeah, get to the next level. Obviously, they got to have a great trainer. They got to be willing to go outside their comfort zone to go maybe get some sparring in some big areas instead of those small areas, and go change some of the best. Go chase the best fighters that they possibly can get matched up with. And whether they win or lose at some point, that's how they get to the next level. Is challenging those guys because, you know.
Get people who are as good or a little bit above them when they spar.
Yeah, because you know, I felt they used Mickey Ward as an opponent for Top Rank for a long time, and then eventually he would drop him with a left hook to the body, or
Yeah.
and then he switched it on him, you know, and that's what any of these young kids got to do.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time,
No
Craig.
problem.
Always appreciate it.
No problem. Yeah.
All right, everybody, here we are with Daryl Too Sweet
Coley.
Coley. And
38 wins, 2 losses with 28 knockouts. Former #1 rated welterweight in the world, 4-time champion.
here we go. And we got Dean Williams, a Welch Road Warrior, and they're going to show something here.
I'm going to explain the situation. I'm going to explain the situation. There's no defense in boxing. There's no defense in boxing for this, what I'm about to show you. I'm here. I'm right here. I want either side to my body slow, any side. Look. There you go. You see that? Do it again.
Do it again.
Look, there you go. I'm here. Go do it again. I'm falling into it. Go ahead, do it again. I'm right there. Right there. Wow. There's no difference because when I go here, when I put your hands up, I'm going to you. When I go here to him, my hand is down. Look at my hand. Look at my jaw. When I go here, all you do, as soon as you feel it, that put it over here. Okay, look. Keep right there, look. Step in. Wow. Other side. Wow. Other side. Wow. There's no defense in the world that can defend that. There's no defense that can defend that. It's timing. It's like you're hitting a speed bag. You can close your eyes and hit the speed bag. You get used to this. Once you feel something here, all you do is whop, you break the hook. You come here, you whop, you break the hook. There's no defense. The guy you're boxing cannot block that shot. That I don't know what you want to call that, but there's no defense in the world can block that shot. Work on that and watch the results.
Thank you, man. You're the best, brother.
You're welcome.
All right, we're here with the legendary Vinnie Fort Paz, a good friend of mine because we're both Rhode Islanders, and I know they had one heck of a fight. He was just telling me all about it. But I have first question for you. What would you say was your best technique when you were boxing?
Just moving forward, my left hook coming in, throwing my hook over and under.
So you were big into move forward, throw the left hook. Move
Yeah,
forward.
I wish I was bigger and moving more. I didn't move that much, so I got hit more than I should have. So, yeah.
And what would be your best advice for a beginning boxer, an amateur, and then a professional, up and coming amateur and professional?
Up and coming amateur, big thing I tell them is run, run, run. Same thing for a pro. Run, run, run. Run. Fatigue is your worst enemy in boxing.
You know, it's funny what you're saying. People go back and look at our other interviews with all the greats. They all said the same exact thing.
It's a fact. It's the truth. Believe me, ain't no worse enemy than when you're in that ring tired.
And listen to this guy, because literally go back and look at our other interviews, and all the greats said the same thing. It's
it's the
pretty
truth.
across the board.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Well, I appreciate you, my friend, and thank you for the
All right,
interview.
thank you. Appreciate it.